Guys, wait for a few to get in. It's gonna be the same with every stream. Hey, Trick Lady, welcome. It's our People's Day. But I refuse to go get a Shamrock Shake. I don't like McDonald's. So how's everybody doing? I'm at work. Work today. Fun stuff. I shouldn't be here. Hey, Francis, welcome. I decided to go live for a little bit. Cooking supper. Oh, you must be on the east side of Canada. I'm on the west side. It's let's see. My other phone here. 2:34. Okay. So how you guys doing today? Anybody out chasing leprechauns? See any leprechauns today? It is hot. I don't even know what the temperature is. I know it's just... Hey, Boomer, welcome. It's hot here. I got this safety vest on and damn. Let's see, I'm going to do this. Turn the volume down on this thing over here so it doesn't keep pinging. There we go. That should do it. Hey, Renee, welcome. Yeah, I had to go live. I thought about going live yesterday, but it's like, no, I'm going to wait till today. Don, welcome. Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of green, but I got here, that's green, so I always have green on. Exploring with Carlos, welcome. Yep, so I was, see it, it's got green on every day. And Cardiac, welcome. Yes, happy St. Patrick's Day. It's my People's Day today. This is a day where everyone in the world could be just a wee bit Irish, and it's okay. What's your brother's birthday, Carlos? Tell him happy birthday. And if he doesn't have green, he doesn't get a birthday birthday pass. He gets a pinch. Wow, I know YouTube is really messing with it because it's showing right now that I only got 3 in here, but I've got like 5 people talking, so. Another glitch in their system. Big mess. And you got green on, Francis? I was up. I was getting ready to go to bed, and I was watching Boomer last night, and he's like, "Hey," I just popped in and said hi, and he's like, "Hey, I sent you an invite." So I got on there. I don't know. It was probably around 12 o'clock or so. Finally, at 4 in the morning, I'm like, "Boomer, man, I gotta go. I gotta work today." So I caught out about 4.5 hours, so I should be good. Won't fall asleep sitting here. Look at this one here. Yeah, it's way up on this phone. I don't know if you can see it. It says watchers right there. It says 2. Oh, that's like a weird effect. I'm gonna keep holding it up for a minute. Now watch that one. Oh, there's another little screen coming up. I don't know if you guys can see if another one pops up inside there. It's like the Hall of Mirrors. But it says 4 in there and then 2. Oh, okay, it caught up here, so. That was kind of a trip. So you could actually see, if you watch those, you could actually see the delay. Was that? So you guys having family days, barbecues? Because it's warm out here. That's, oh my God. It's warm, but it looks like there's a whole crap load of clouds moving in. It wasn't there 20 minutes ago. Yeah. When I got here, there was no clouds. Now there's like a big old bank off to the west coming in. So we'll see if we get any rain. What do I do with my... Oh, there we go. I can fix this now. We're live. That might have been the problem. So, is there a lot of streams going on or something today? I've been getting notifications. Yeah, it's always raining there though, Francis. You guys hog all the rain unless the clouds are bringing some in. I just look kind of freaky. Looks like chat died. If you're still here, type a 1 into the chat. Okay, good. I just want to make sure they didn't freeze me up. They've been doing that. So what are you going to be doing today besides cooking dinner, truck lady? I'll just say Christine. Is there gaming or just a fun chit chat? Do something here. Step outside. Oh, okay. The chit chatting or Star Trek stuff. Yeah, I haven't seen you. I mean, I've seen you go live like on the game and stuff, but not really a FaceTime chit chat. I'm gonna just right here real quick. It'll flip around. Yeah, that's under our counter. Ooh, Jesus. I want to take a look at some of the clouds over. So weird, I wasn't here a little bit ago. All those are off in the west. And we got our mountain over there. And everybody knows what those are. Let's go back inside here. Now, when I got here, those clouds weren't there. I mean, it was all blue sky. There we go. I can see the chat out there. Hey, Thunder, welcome. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Oh, okay. And thanks, Cardiac. Yep, all that stuff goes to new equipment. I've got a new night vision camera with some of it. I was basically most of what I had in there, and then the rest of it was Capital One. Made it happen. Hey, Court Ghost Researchers, welcome. Samantha, welcome. Yeah, I'm at work today. Out in the middle of nowhere, but at least there's not a lot of people right now that I gotta mess with, so just a little bit more. There we go. Mary Chown, welcome. So how's the weather? You got a lot of rain over there lately, Samantha? Or have you been able to get out and do some video? I know you had a couple of them come up. I haven't. Hey, Lou Rock, welcome. Yes, it's Patty's Day. As I said earlier, on this day, everyone in the world, it's okay to be a little bit Irish. I'm trying to go through a lot of the footage. Oh yeah, I wish I could have some of that. Not until after I get off work, though. I got a bottle of Slane at home. I don't know if they actually got that over. I haven't looked to see if it's actually made in Ireland though. Never know anymore. Oh, you're half Irish? Yeah, I'm not sure what exact percent. I was adopted, so I don't really have a lot of detail. It's just like they gave me my parents, my grandparents, and great grandparents, and it's like Irish, Scott Irish, Irish Welsh. I think there may be one that was just pure Irish. So I'm not into the statistics and going to try to break down the math. O'Sullivan, that's possible. Oh, your real name is Thunder? Lycan, is that part of the name or just like the cryptid type Lycan? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where they got the name for the paddy wagons, was Irish. I'm sitting here looking down at this and talking instead of talking into the camera up here. Whenever possible, I try to use my other phone. That way I don't accidentally time somebody out trying to scroll. Yeah, it's kind of boring here today, but it's Wednesday, so. I got a button here, let me see. Yeah, plane landing. Oh, you got teased a lot? Yeah, you want to get teased. With the last name Swanson. I think I've heard every TV dinner joke there is. heck yeah, if you do any international shipping. I think that's one thing that probably 98.9% of the population got picked on sometime in their life when they were growing up at some point. Um, I don't think that was something that was avoidable. Hey, Kimberly, welcome. Oh, yeah. And I got to a point where it's like somebody thought, they were trying to take a jab at me and they'd be like, hey, TV dinner. And it's like, wow, I'm going to give you a 2 for being creative. Think of something more original. That's what I had to do, Lou. It's like, my dad was like, it takes more courage to walk away than to get into a fight, be the bigger person and all that. I finally got to a point where I was getting tired of having somebody come up and like shove and frickin' hawking lung butter on my jacket. One day I shoved him back into the freaking concrete wall at school, and he stopped laughing real quick. I mean, that big smile and laugh was gone like that. So yeah, I mean, I really didn't like it because I know I was like hurting people, but so it wasn't something that that I did all the time. Just when things were gonna kind of getting out of hand, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to do this and kind of bring it back down a notch. I wonder how, some of that shipping, I think they have to, there's probably some sort of local taxes on it too. That's why they want you to write the value of items down. That's what I was worried about when I sent Trek Lady see some stuff, and I was having to fill out the customs forms. I was supposed to go down thing. I was going to write Star Trek stuff, but they wanted to know what each item was, the weight, the value, and I'm like, it's like, okay, well, let me look over here, because that's where I remembered. It's like, oh, they tax. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to mark this as a gift, and I'm just going to mark everything as cheap as I possibly can without raising suspicions. Well, it was even below that, but they couldn't prove nothing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There it is. Nope. Catch up on this thing here. Yeah, that's what I did. When I sent the thing to Trek Lady C, said, oh, it's over 4 pounds. Hey, Kathy, welcome. Simply Shannon, welcome. Tony, welcome. Kimberly, Cuddly Kathy. So that's why I was like, yeah, Christine. That's why I was like trying to put. It's like, well, I gotta put a low price on this because even as a gift, I didn't know if they were gonna do it. I'm like, I don't want her to get a big fat bill when this gets here. So let's see. Try to catch up on everything here. Sure, Luke. Just let me know. And Boomer's got my email because on my stream phone I don't have other social media, so it's not gonna like Messenger or anything like that. I don't get it there. But Boomer has my. He's got 2 emails for me. Yeah, that was if you actually once you start, I mean, looking at it, then yeah, I know you're gonna figure it out. But that's kind of like it was just a fun, like a fun B movie zombie bash book, and that's Shane's Vlogs. Welcome, and that's what that's the first one in a series of 3. Let me see. I'm doing pretty good, Shane. Thanks. Every like helps. Yeah, you know what I mean now. And that one is a proof. That's not just a like printed for sale. That one is a proof if you look at the very back. So it's going to be 1 of 5. I only had. It's going to be 1 of 5. Yeah, just let me know ahead of time, Luke, because sometimes I have right now Wednesdays and Thursdays off. Sometimes I can sneak in at work. Sometimes it just depends on what's going on. But you never know. I was last time I did it here. Hold on. That happened last time, except it was an audible, and we had to do an evacuation, and I was on a panel, so it was like, okay, guys, hold on, and I was like trying to turn the volume down on the panel and mute the mic and talk on the company 2-way radio here, and I was like, oh man. Yeah, that just means my whiskey's ready. So yeah, just put it in the barrel and let it age. I think it goes on about this time every day. It's just a reminder, I think. Yeah, we're still trying to figure it out because the alarm that went off, it was an actual pull station. And we went and checked it out, and yeah, it is pulled down, but the glass isn't like broken. So it's like, how does somebody pull that without, breaking the glass to get their hand on it? Samantha, are you talking about that little kind of like equalizer thing you got? I'm from California. As a matter of fact, if you go west, I'm going to say maybe a little more than 2 hours, probably 2.5 hours, 3 hours. Um, but in that area, yeah, that's where John is. And then Ray the Fam is just north of me. And then I got Herman the Great to the south. Okay. Yeah, 'cause I got, like I said, oh, John's got different days off than I do. He's got weekends off, and here I am. That's what's been the problem. Yeah. So you're gonna be about 2 hours from me, Lou, when you go meet him. I live in the Central Valley, just up above the first set of mountains you pass over when you get here. Sierra Nevadas is right behind me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just use my phone. I don't have home internet, so I got this for live streaming. That's why I don't have any social media on there. When I got it, I uninstalled all that, uninstalled the little games, so it wouldn't um, start getting into the bandwidth for the live stream I was trying to do. Oh yeah, that's something else. Benny Loco, she lives probably southeast of me. She's out in like probably the Mojave area, and that's not too far. That's probably a couple hours. So yeah, I would like to get with you, and I don't know how free you are going to be able to move around. I would say, like I said, Wednesday and Thursday is my days off. And if I know enough ahead of time exactly when it's going to be, I could try to put in to get a Saturday off. Um, I don't know how well that'll work, but I can at least try. Or at least maybe a Friday, and so I'd have like a 3 days off. Yeah, there's a place that I was talking about with Ray the Fam. Um, he knows where it's at. Basically, it was publicized. There was a guy that he killed his wife, his daughters, and his grandkids, and he killed them all. He's in prison right now, but he killed them all. But the thing is, it's like his daughters and his grandkid. His daughters, he was their daddy. His grandkids, he was their daddy and granddaddy. So um, that right there gives you a little insight into his head. But the house where they were all killed isn't standing anymore. It's been torn down. I don't know if it burned down, torn down. It's gone, but I still want to try to get onto the property and see what we can find. A view from the middle. Welcome. No, they took further south of here. That's down by David Ullman's house. He's but it's a couple doors down or across the hill or something in that area. That's David Oman, though. That's probably about a 3-hour drive from here. But Manson was in a prison. It was about about a 45-minute drive from where I live, Corcoran, out there. Yeah, I'd like to get up. Oh man, that's probably going to be on the weekend too. I know I could take one day off. Okay, yeah, that's going to be great because it's like the company I work for. It's like, yeah, I can try and get a day off, but the thing is, there's no such thing as a day off with pay. So it's like I kind of only can afford to take one right now. Unless I get a lottery ticket worth a couple $100, and yeah, then I'll be good to go then. So I was gonna say, if any of you guys are new, be sure to hit that red button. It says subscribe, and then that little bell next to it, so it has a little vibration things. Keep up with the notifications. Let me try to do work on the a new intro. The intro I got, I've had for probably 7 or 8 months. So it's like I'd like to get something now that I got a little more editing experience. And some footage. Try to come up with something else. Everything I got in there, all the images I got, I'm using in my intro. I filmed all the images in my my banner on my YouTube page. That big banner at the top. Everything on there is something I took. I took the picture. I didn't get any, checking the web for this and that. Everything, I actually, this is what I want. I'd go out and look for it, and I take the picture. The bricks, the marble border, the little grave marker. Well, the little grave marker and the bricks was actually on the same tomb in the Visalia Cemetery. And then the doll, I got a picture of that in one of the museums I went to. So I mean, everything on there is something I took. I wanted something original. Let me go back and look. Get caught up here. Oh, I got like 2 little things on that camera that I can see at a time. Yeah, YouTube notifications don't work worth squat. I just hit oh, crap. I just hit 800 on mine, and it's like I got 800 and then I got 801, and then I got a notification I got somebody else, and then I looked and it was like 799, and then it went up to 800 and then down to 799, and then it's like been back and forth, and I'm like, oh man, come on, just go up. Actually, Lou, there is a place, I don't know if it's exactly where in the desert it's at, but there's a place called Slab City out there. and there's another little kind of community of some trailers, and they just live off the land. Um, I mean, their electric is basically solar panels. They have some animals out there, a few animals. Um, I, I don't, I don't think it's for meat. I don't think they have like like goats, probably for goat's milk and stuff. But yeah, they live out there, and but it's called Slab City. You'd have to try to look it up. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of rough out there. It's like, yeah, they kind of like they're out there on their own because they really they don't like to live in society, so they're out there on their own. They grow their own weed, and I don't know what else they could probably make. I mean, they're not stupid people. I mean, they're pretty smart. Some of the stuff, little inventions that they have to build out of just scrap that they find here and there. So I mean, there's some smart people, but um, yeah, it's kind of like they really don't fit in that well. So that's why they're out. They choose to be out there. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, Lou, because what you're doing, you're getting into the California area, and a lot of those there's a lot of abandoned abandoned houses out there, but you got to be really careful because and that's why I really don't do exploring around here because there might be a vacant house, and you don't know what you're gonna walk in. It may not be an active meth lab at that time, but 30 days before that, it could have been an active meth lab, and you just walked into a place full of toxic chemicals you're walking on and getting on your skin. So that's why I really don't go that direction with exploration. I was kind of thinking about it at the beginning of the channel, but the more I thought about it, it's like, man, this is what I'm going to be running into. So yeah, it's yeah, pretty nasty. I mean, I do have a couple of Glocks. One is kind of easy to carry compact, and one not so much. I don't have a CCW right now, and I don't have $400 to get one. That's what they charge for the live scans, the paperwork, processing fees, and that's ridiculous. It's not too bad if you already have one. I think it's probably like $50 renewal, but it's getting the initial. It's, damn. Yeah, you gotta. Oh, but there's all kinds of places. But you're not gonna want to be out there alone. It's gonna be the more the merrier, and I mean, it's maybe somebody's got like a little one of those those travel trailers or something. Yeah, you could keep firearms in there. You don't have to worry about a CCW if they're inside there. But when you camp over, but yeah, you're gonna want some rifles and shotguns, not just pistols out there. Yeah, well, I mean, look what Joe does too. He could probably hold his own. I mean, one on one, he could hold his own for a while and wouldn't even need to pull it out. But yeah, it's like if you don't need to shoot somebody, You don't need to shoot somebody. It's like, don't even pull it out. You know, if you can avoid it. A view from the middle, yeah. Well, this is California. This is, yeah, where they sit there and they want to jack every right you have, take it away, and it's like, okay, well, if you want it, we're going to sell it back to you. I mean, for everything. I went from scary cardiac. So I take it if we do go out to the desert, cardiac won't be coming with us. Yeah, well, it depends on what I hear. If it's, I have to feel, it's like I feel absolutely no danger, and I'm hear something, okay, maybe something wanted to get my attention, but if I start getting that tingly stomach and, you know, hard to breathe, it's like, no, okay, I got a zoom lens. I'll stand over here and I'll zoom in and see what I can get, and hope I can catch something with that. Yeah, but something else, Lou, I forgot to mention, is out there, you do have to watch out there, because in the desert there's a lot of mine shafts, ventilation shafts mostly, that you don't even want to get close to the edge to try to look down on it. It's going to be one of those things where you stand back 40 feet and you can fly a drone over it, but you don't want to get close to it, because the side gives away a little bit. You could be sliding down a quarter mile into a mine shaft. So that's something else you want to watch out for. I hope that you don't run into one of those old ones that's just covered uh, with boards, and the dirt kind of builds up over time, and then yeah, you step on it when you hear a crunch. Yeah, because there's a lot of boron mining that goes on out there. Um, it's been there for like forever, so I'm sure there is several hundred miles of tunnels under the desert there. They do, some of them are fenced off. They do have some that are fenced off, but these are basically in areas where people will ride ATVs and stuff. So if you get off into the beaten path, they're not gonna. There may or may not be a cyclone fence around it, and that would really suck to find one of those as you start sliding. Okay, actually, I hope I didn't miss anything. If anybody came in and I didn't say welcome or hello, um, make a post right now with even if you just like hit a number, just so I can see your name and give you a shout out. What flavor? It's banana nut bread. I see the label's kind of messed up, but that Texas Rebel Juice. I get it online, and they got a sale right now. I get the big 240 ml bottle, this size here. Um, Regular price is like $46. Right now they're running a half price sale. So I'm going to get me 4 bottles of it, and shipped it'll probably cost about $100, 101. So, and that's for 4 bottles. So that'll last for quite a while. They also, and they do the custom nicotine. If you want any nicotine in there, they do a low nicotine, which is a 1 through a 6, or actually a 0 through a 6, and then a 7 up to, I don't know if they, a 12. I don't know if they go 18, but I mean, you could probably request it if you want. It might be a little extra there. You know, see, there's like a lot of people coming to the vape shops, and they want to vape a 48 nicotine or a 50 nicotine, and it's like, holy hell, a full flavored cigarette is an 18 nicotine, and they're wanting to vape a 48. It's like, holy shit. That's insane. All you'd be able to taste is the nicotine. You couldn't taste what flavor. It'd be nicotine flavor. Yeah, thanks, Cardiac. Yeah, I guess I could use some of that for, I guess I got a night vision camera. I guess I could put some towards gas for travel, since things are a little tighter right now. Okay, thanks for coming in, Cardiac. Oh, there we go, okay. Yeah, I use some of that for travel expenses so I can get out of Tulare County. And the weather's starting to warm up a little bit now, where it's not too bad in the mornings. So I could probably start getting out and hit some areas. Probably just try to look. There's a town out, an old town, not too far from here. Maybe get out there. It's owned by the state now. Buildings are preserved, but they're really old. Yeah, this one is, like I said, banana nut bread flavor, and it's by Texas Rebel Juice. They got a website, but I started going to them. I mean, it's a good juice, and it's not really expensive for what you're getting. Even the regular price is reasonable. I've never had a problem. I've been vaping it, crap, 3 years, three and a half years. I've been vaping on it. And I was trying to get, because the online, you can get some good deals online, but I was running into juice that was like, it had like a chemical aftertaste to it, and it was like, like, man, this stuff ain't no good. So I heard of this and tried it out, and it's like, man, I've been ordering ever since. And I don't even get e-juice from the vape store. I just get batteries and coils, mods when I need it, but I don't even have to get my juice from there, because it's like $46 plus shipping, and you can get up to 4 bottles, and it's like $10 for priority shipping, and they can get up to 4 bottles in there. So I mean, $45 for 240 milliliters that's a good price, because you're gonna be paying probably $8 or $9 for 15. So that tells you right there. Buying it in small bottles, this would be like $120, and you're getting it for 45. Actually, more than $120. So does anybody else have any adventures you're planning? Yeah, Lou, get my email. He's got two. Boomer's got two different emails from me. You can get it from him. And he was in here earlier, so pass them on to Lou. But I'm looking at the clock, and it's probably getting to the point where I'm going to have to start walking around here. So I'm going to take this. Okay, thanks, Lou. I'm going to go ahead and shut down here. It's getting where I need to start hitting some buttons and registering some tokens. So I want to thank everybody for coming in. Appreciate you for being here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Everyone sleep well, and until next time, everybody stay safe.